So dudes, Abe Froman again, back at it with a brand new gig, Cwst, you know what I'm saying? So I just took off my gear, and now I'm gonna tread water for about 2 minutes, then I'm gonna swim in a circle for 100 meters, and maybe do some other things, but specifically swimming in uniform and going over maybe how to help y'all swim better, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get a noodle, show you some little tips and tricks.
So to add some commentary to this, so it's not you just staring at me swimming for 2 minutes fast forwarded, because that would be pretty lame. I wanted to take this opportunity to talk about specifically upon entering the water. So if you notice in the video, when I first step in, I go all the way down. And the only way to really do that is to do something counterintuitive to your natural ability to want to stay alive. So before you step in, I don't care if it's a high dive or just off the side of a pool or in a lake, the first thing you're going to do is, as you're stepping in, fully exhale all of your air in your lungs. I know first people are like, wait, I thought you're supposed to take a breath before you jump in. No. So once you step in, you go and all the air out of your lungs, and that is how you see me go straight to the bottom, almost to a seated position, and I placed the weapon on the ground. And for my flick setup, the whole thing just kind of came up. I didn't even have to unclip it. But if you have the old school LBE, you'll unclip it and take it off completely at the bottom of the pool before you come back up. Now there's a why to this. This is always important to understand. People are like, well, I don't understand. Why do I have to take it off at the bottom? There's a reason. So if you are simulating this in real life, what does CWST stand for? Combat Water Survival Test. So this is simulating if you enter a body of water or some kind of water and your gear or something gets hung up at the bottom of the water below the surface line, whatever, you want to be able to discard that gear, or in military terms, doff the gear. You want to be able to completely take it off and be able to resurface, so that way you're not flailing around and possibly drowning. Also, on a tactical side, if the enemy knows where you just entered that water, you want to make as little movement on the surface as possible. So if you can get your gear off and not die first, and then second, once you're above, not make a bunch of splashy sounds, that'll be beneficial to you for the next part of that operation. As you see here, I'm still just swimming. I fast forwarded. I really did 2+ minutes for treading water, but I wanted to add some commentary, so again, it wasn't so strange, like you're staring at me going in fast motion. Yep.
It's been a minute. So this is called the side stroke. It's because I'm on my side. No, but seriously, this is the easiest stroke to do with a weapon. Now obviously, you see on my weapon and my non-reaching arm, and I'm kicking mostly with my right leg, the opposite of my reaching leg. And you can lay on your side and just go on your little mosey way. This is the best stroke for survival with equipment and everything. You keep the barrel out of the water. Keep your head outside so you can breathe naturally. A lot of times, people start to run out of gas and they panic. And that's the wrong answer. Because the more you panic, the more body movement you're going to do, the faster you're going to start going down. So when you take even alternating strokes and try to breathe in deep and easy, it helps you, not die. Oh, yeah. Okie dokie. For all my non-strong swimmers out there, let's go over how to, not to swim, but how to tread water. So, you need two things. You need a body of water. You need a friend to make sure you don't die. And then a cheap noodle. So, whenever you're starting to tread water, and you literally are just one of these kind of guys, just up, and there's, you go. Get you a cheap noodle. Make sure you get the smaller one so it doesn't hold like all your body weight. And then put it between your arms and use your arms and legs to attempt to do the alternating little stroke thing with your arms and your legs. So right now you can see my legs are going in an opposite but equal manner of my arms. As my arms go out, my legs come in. As my legs go out, my arms come in. And you can sit here and practice this all day with little noodle. You're not going to fall in. But you want to get to eventually the spot where you may put the noodle away. Give it a couple strokes. You don't got to go for like a minute first, but a couple strokes. Bring the noodle back in and give it some more gas. But the side strokes, the same situation. You're learning how to swim. Get you a noodle. Literally go on your side. And as you can see, my alternating arm, I'm going to not even use this hand. I'm going to say this is my weapon hand. Alternating arm and legs. It's going to propel you on your side in a general direction. And again, the reason why the side strokes are preferable to the other ones is you don't have to have your head underwater. You can literally just breathe on your side. Go ahead and just go on the left, practice on your right. Just like I said, it's good to practice not even using that hand. So if you're using a weapon, you hold it to your side. But again, man, noodles, that'll do it. And I think that's about it. I got nothing else. What else did I do? Hey, what else should I do? All right, enough of that.